Hello guys, it is SubLethalDruid3 here, and today I am bringing you the return of Scout Squad. We are doing it with Millwall again, but this time we're going to do it a little differently. We're going to simulate 2 seasons this time, and we're not going to use any real players this time either. We're starting in League 1 again because it's again coming close to the end of FIFA when I decided to do a career mode series. But next year, I think I said this last FIFA, but FIFA 18, I will definitely start from a League 2 side. But for now, we're going to do it with Millwall. We're going to advance to the invite. Oh, and one other thing, I don't think I have any Scout Future Stars left. So, yeah, I don't know if I can still get any because I've bought all of the ones I can, and at the highest level you can be to get the things. So if you can gift us them, then do, and I'll use them. But if you can't, then oh well. We're gonna advance to the invites now, and we're gonna go for the Dutch one. And if you weren't here last year, then you won't know that what I was meant to do but didn't because I didn't finish the series. What a surprise. Is that I am meant to win the Champions League with a fully either scouted side or players who are regens. So yeah, that's what I've got to do in my group. Not like this matters, but go ahead, Eagles. Bit of a weird name, but okay. Peck Zwally and Rodder GC are the people in my group. We're gonna have a look at the visions and expectations. They have a very low youth development thing, which is it's a bit sad actually, since this career mode is based off of youth development. So we're going to assign more than one player assigned to a midfield position, since you seem to get an abundance of them and hardly any centre backs, or shall I say full backs. You never get a full back. There's a low brand exposure. They just want us to keep a streak of 85% attendance in 5 consecutive matches. No continental success as we're in League 1 for the first season. They want us to gain automatic promotion this season. Which I kind of don't want to do, because that means we're in the Championship straight away, and we've got to simulate a season in the Championship. But if we can get off the playoff places and maybe losing the playoff places, I guess that's okay. And they want us to reach the round 32 in the FA Cup. Like, I think every team does. And within 2 seasons, they want us to win the League 1 title. But if they want us to gain automatic promotion this season, how are we going to gain, or how are we going to win the League 1 title? That doesn't exactly make sense. And they want us to finish the season with a profit margin of 8.5 million, which apparently we've done 8% of, which is just great, isn't it? It's a real shame. We've got 1.5 million to get 3 scouts with. We've got 3 million. We could go for the 5-star, but I'm not going to allow myself. I'm going to allow myself a maximum of 3-star. So we're going to go for the 3-star, 2-star from Sweden. We're also going to go for the 3-star from Portugal. And then finally, we're going to go with the 3-star from Germany. So we're going to set them off in their home country first, I think. And since we don't have any English ones, we're not going to scout England for 9 months like I would usually do. So there goes the Swedish man to Sweden. We now need to go to Portugal with the Portuguese. And the best scout is going off to Germany for 3 months. And that means all that's left to do now is simulate the tournament. And I'll see you for the first scout report next month. Right, so we are here for the month of August. We're here for their scout reports, but first we're going to have a look at how we did in the pre-season tournament. So the first game against Pek Zwolle, we drew 1-1. Then we had Roda GC, which we lost 3-1. As you can see, we did get all the way to the title. So that means we won this game 1-0 against Go Ahead Eagles. It's still a weird name. So we obviously won against Soundagize. We won there 1-0. And in the final, I don't know this result. I'm going to go if we won. We didn't. We drew 1-1 against Roda GC, who we previously lost again. Who won then? We'll have to have a look after the scout reports, which brings us back first Patrick Baumann, who's going to get rejected. Dennis Hoffman, going to get rejected. Torsten Kraus, overall of 35 to 49, potential of 63 to 87. We'll sign him. Herbert Schulz, going to get rejected. And finally, Mikhail Albrecht. I don't know why his first name was so hard to say there. But his overall is 34 to 49 with potential of 62 and 86. I'm going to sign him. And if you can't tell what we're doing is we're signing high-end 80s to 90s. Okay, it's because we signed a defender. That's a go us. The first player from Portugal is Marcio Souza with an overall of 40 to 52 and a potential of 66 to 88. I'm going to sign him. Adriano Guara is just missing out on getting into the youth academy. Not the same with. He's quite a bit off actually. Francisco Acuna Matata. I know that's not the words, but it sounds the same. And Gabriel Miranda is also missing out. But Jorge Marillo has an overall of 40 to 56 and a potential of 65 to 91. And they are some very nice looking stats. Look at that. Defending of 3 to 70 to 74. Athleticism 24 to 74. Passing 1 to 90. Oh, this player's going to be amazing. And then finally we've got the Swedes. And we've got Bjorn Lindqvist. Overall of 37 to 51 and a potential of 64 to 88. He's obviously going to get signed. Same with Hans Martinsson, who has an overall of 39 to 53 and a potential of 64 to 88. And then finally Stefan Arvidsson he's going to get rejected sadly. Or sadly for him, not for us. Oh, we won the final, so we must have won on penalties, but it doesn't show you that in the thing, which is very annoying. So we currently are 11th, which is I think quite good for us. It was a hard performing start of the season. You know, the games we haven't played yet. That doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you who we've got in the games anyway. Is this the Checkatrade Trophy? Oh, we've still got the Checkatrade Trophy in League One. Damn it. My calf again. I've had muscle pains in my legs for the past 2 days and it's got worse today. But that doesn't really matter because that's not the video. This is FIFA, not real life. I don't really have to do anything. I just sit here and talk to myself basically. Technically talking to you, but more to myself. And anyway, I'm blabbering on again. This month's games consist of an away game against Charlton, a home game against Shrewsbury, a home game against Sheffield United, then away against Bolton, then home against Swindon, and finally we have the home game against MK Dons in the Checkatrade Trophy. So we've got 2 cup games. We'll win that one. Don't care if we lose that one. And the league games I do care about if we lose or not. I am going to skip straight to September, you know, because I know my months, don't worry. I'm going to skip to September and I'll see you for September scout reports. Right, so we're here for the August results, and we didn't do any transfer business as I just simulated the whole window because I can. So first of all, we lost 1-0 against Charlton. We then won 2-1 against Shrewsbury like I said we would. We lost 1-0 against Sheffield, drew 0-0 with Bolton. We then lost 3-0 to Barnsley, drew 0-0 with Swindon, and lost 2-0 to MK Dons. So we're out of the EFL Cup and the Checkatrade Trophy, and we've had an atrocious start of the season. And we're sitting in 20th, one place above the relegation zone. Now we're going to move on to the monthly scout report. We first get Albert Ludwig. We're going to reject him, obviously. Same with Christoph Wolf, who is really close to getting in, but yet so far away. And Daniel Hayes has an overall of 49 to 67 and a potential of 75 to 94. How can mentality be one of in the summary? Aren't they meant to be his strengths? 62, but we're going to sign him up anyway. Stop blabbing on, you little sausage. Random caller, go away. We've moved to Sweden, where we find Fredrik Eklund with an overall of 46 to 60 and a potential of 66 to 88. Sign him, as well as Robert Linkvist with an overall of 46 to 64 and a potential of 67 to 93. I think that's another Lind. Ooh, nearly rejected him. That would have been silly. Simon Jonsson just misses out. Simon Bergstrom misses out by quite a bit. And Nicholas Matson has an overall of 39 to 53 and a potential of 78 to 94. He is going to obviously get signed up. And then the final scout report from Portugal. Fabio Perez just misses out with an 84 potential. Emilio Vilna also just misses out with an 82 potential. Diego Abreu has a potential of, an overall of 41 to 53 and a potential of 71 to 94. So he's going to get signed up. And so is Carlos Petiera, who has an overall of 40 to 52 and a potential of 67 to 89. So that is everything for this month. This is this month's games. We start with Oldham, Oldham Athletic. Then we go to Southend. We've got Shrewsbury, Fleetwood, and Northampton in the next game. I will see you for them. I'm hungry. Food is ready. I need to go. I'll see you for October's reports. Why am I so bad at my months? Right, so as I was editing this, which is what I'm doing now, I came across the fact that when I've saved this file, it's saved as a file that can't be edited, which is just utterly fantastic, isn't it? So I've got you a Gradient 4 screen to look at while I tell you that we kept the job, we've scouted some players, I said some names really funnily, and you don't even get to hear that, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? So what I will do is, I'm going to say tomorrow, but it might not be tomorrow, it might be Friday, that the next one comes out, just because of how bad this one, how I've missed the files. But tomorrow's one is another simulation series, so if you don't want to watch another simulation series, don't watch, actually watch tomorrow's video, and just give us a view, and then we'll be fine. So yeah, sorry about that, but thanks for watching that first bit anyway, if you did stick around for it. Like the video for no reason at all, just because you want to. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll have to see you for Thursday or Friday's episode. I haven't decided yet. Goodbye.